peninsula. Or
No, elaborate.
peninsula.
You said a what?
Florida's a peninsula. Or
A peninsula?
peninsula?
Can you? What is
peninsula.
That sounds like an Italian pastry.
Yeah. So
Is it?
what is a peninsula?
Thought it was where water surrounds you on all three sides.
A peninsula.
Well, that doesn't make any
Oh,
sense because
peninsula.
we don't get surrounded on all three sides.
Yeah, we do.
Florida is a
What
peninsula.
about the top?
Oh, three sides, not all four. All four is an island.
Yeah, all four is an island. Three sides.
And it's
you got the Panhandle.
Yeah, okay, listen.
You got the Gulf of Mexico down
trying to
here.
educate me. You can't even say peninsula, right?
There's a penis in there.
Oh, peninsula.
Peninsula.
Just like you need a shot of
Peninsula?
penicillin.
Peninsula.
Peninsula.
But penis is the first.
There you
Yeah, 5 letters, I think.
Peninsula.
Pani-
Panini.
Panini. That's
Isn't that a
it.
food?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a press sandwich, but yeah.
Yeah, they got them at Circle K. It's called an Italian panini.
Is that like a Cuban thing? Like a Cuban sandwich?
Cuban sandwiches are pressed, yeah.
But they also have French paninis.
Reuben's.
Those are good.
Rubens are good.
I like the Thousand Island dressing.
Is that what it is on there?
Yeah. Thousand
What's
Island
the?
dressing.
Is it sauerkraut or whatever that's in
They
there?
put the yeah, sauerkraut is on the Reuben as well. You like that too? You know who
like
makes
it
a really
all.
good Reuben? Arby's. I know people diss on Arby's, but I'm the guy that
Arby's
will go to Arby's
Just for the Reuben.
well that, but just all their food is pretty awesome.
I like-
Speaking of Arby's, I feel like a lot of people hate on Arby's.
That's what I'm saying. People just unjustly
I like
hate on
Arby's.
Arby's is good. I even like.
I think
the,
arguably Arby's has one of the best fries.
The curly fries.
what's the one sandwich that has the cheese, that red sauce, and bread? The double. I don't even know anymore now.
What's the meat? What's the protein?
I don't know what the meat is. I think it's roast beef.
That's basically
So like the
It's
beef and cheddar?
Yeah, the beef and cheddar. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Double beef and cheddar.
Yes.
Yeah.
I ate that for breakfast one time.
Did it remind you of her?
No. New.
Would you ever be with a girl with beef curtains?
I've never dealt with that, so I don't know.
You ever seen beef? Have you ever seen beef curtains?
I've
Yeah,
seen
they-
porn before. So yeah.
In person. In
In person? No, I don't think
They
so.
flap in the wind, bro. You blow on them, they'll.
No, I've never seen that in person. I don't believe.
No, you never seen beef curtains?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would
Have
that
you?
yes, but would that stop you? Would that stop you
I
though?
love the quick. Yeah, but would that stop you?
Would it stop you from engaging in sexual activity if
As long as there ain't nothing wrong with it, we Gucci.
someone put gum here?
It's like I said, and I told Bradley, if they ain't good looking, you throw a brown paper bag on them.
One of them was like, Can you wear this? Can you wear this bag?
No.
I have a bag kink. Can you put this bag on? Would you be insulted or would you be like, okay, baby? Huh, Nate, what would you do?
It turned me off if I have to wear the bag.
Why?
Because I'm not wearing no damn bag over my head.
You're still getting fucked.
I'm not getting fucked.
Well, you know what I mean. You're still getting
You're getting a piece of ass.
Pause.
you're getting some booty. Would you wear a paper bag over your head?
No.
But what if she was like
I have,
that was like her kink though?
That sucks. Then she can put it on herself. And
No,
get a
she
kink
wants
down.
you.
I got to be able to breathe. I'm a big boy. When I go to town, that bag is going to restrict all airflow.
You can cut a hole in it, like stick your tongue out.
What about
Stick a
you,
little
Brad?
hose. No, I ain't wearing a bag on my head.
But if she was really into it,
Sorry.
you going to turn down some pussy for that?
I don't want to put a bag on my head.
You don't get none as it is, and you're going to turn it down? Damn.
I don't get none as it is.
I get plenty when I won't.
Are they
Well,
any
hang
good
on,
looking
let me
of them?
rephrase that.
Are any of them good looking?
I only got one, and it's my girlfriend.
Yeah, see, now you done switched up because you done forgot he had a girlfriend for a second.
No.
Tell us about all the pussy you get.
Her, myself, and I.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm just very picky about who I sleep with.
You should be. I'd wear a bag. Hell, why not? I'd wear a ski mask. I don't care. You want me to wear this
The
banana?
shiesty mask.
Yeah, you want me to wear this banana hat? I don't give what the fuck.
What if a girl wanted you to wear the hot dog costume to have sex?
Yes.
Oh,
Would you do it?
You talking about on what that movie was? See my wiener, or whatever it is.
Accepted, yes.
Ask me about my wiener.
Yeah, it's not accepted.
Yeah.
That's Jonah Hill.
Jonah, yes. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
I was just asking a fucking question.
Oh,
Would you?
Probably, it'd be funny.
I would wear, if our logo was a helmet or a mask, I'd wear that. That's the busted nut face.
Like, you know those like the suits you wear that are like skin suits, like the green ones, like the face, the whole suit's black except the face is up.
Yeah,
They're
why
pretty
not?
cool.
Why not? I would do.
You look
anything
just like
that.
it. The only thing difference between you and that is it's a fruit.
What are you trying to call me? Is that a
You
fat
don't,
joke?
oh, it's definitely a fat. Well, I guess you're shaped the same.
I'm.
You got a pair. You got a pair. You got a pair head.
I didn't know my
I
head
don't know.
looked like
I
that.
have to see what you look like without a beard. I need to Photoshop you.
You want me to pull my Snapchat up?
No,
Because it'll show me without a beard.
but how old is it though?
It could do it right now. It's got a filter.
Yeah, that's not accurate.
Oh, it's not, yeah, because it doesn't know the shape of your chin or anything. Do you have a dimple chin?
No.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Some people got the booty cheek chin.
The Peter Griffin chin.
Yeah, you don't have a dimple chin. You look like you have a dimple chin.
No.
Good old Republican chin.
Let's see. Y'all too much.
No, I mean, you don't
That's
have.
a I wear a suit to work chin.
Yeah, yeah. Do you even own a suit, Nate?
Hell no, I don't know. And
The only thing he owns is something camouflage. That's
pearl
it.
snaps and
Would you own?
Blue
Would you,
jeans.
would you own a camouflage suit?
yeah.
Like what do you like a legit suit, like a button up and everything?
Yeah. No, is that what you
Let
look
me
like
see.
though?
Yeah, that's about right. Like
about
look,
right.
look like
Hold on,
a
let me see. Let me hand me the phone. Okay. So put it on.
Be
Put it
me.
on Brad's camera. No, put it on Brad. Hold on.
it's not gonna focus.
Not gonna focus.
Don't make it look like that's me.
Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, just tap it. Or just you gotta rack focus it. So just move the wheel other way. There we go. There we go. Okay, all right.
You look like you look like Mr. Incredible.
Hey, that's not a bad. Yeah.
If he was fat.
I think I look all right like that.
No.
But I'm not getting rid of my beard, so.
Why not?
But what if you had your dream job and they're like, you need to shave?
Okay, well then I'm good. I'll just go back to making my paycheck to paycheck.
So
Really?
Your beard is that important to you?
Why?
I just like my beard, bud.
Even
But
like
it's
legit,
not your
like
identity, though.
My not my birth certificate.
birth
my
certificate
license.
says I was born with this
Says
beard.
beard.
I'll bleed if you cut this off. This is my face.
Who are you, Samson?
I've had my beard since high school.
So they
The
came to
only-
you. They come to you. $500,000 a year job, easy work, something that you could do in your sleep. We just need you to cut your beard. You only got to work 3 days a week.
You wouldn't do it. Like, that's bullshit.
That's bullshit. It is because my beard is what I've had.
So you're
since
turning
I
that
was
job down to go run a piece of equipment for somebody else, making bare minimum just to have a beard.
Yeah, I'm already doing it now. I might as well just keep going.
Fucking
Man,
crazy.
you would do it, right? In an
Goodbye.
instant.
I'd put an arrow on my face.
Yeah. I'm a little jealous, too, because I can't grow a beard like that. So I can't really comment on that because I just can't, you know?
Have you ever
Like,
tried?
Even if I did shave it, it'd come back within a couple weeks. Not even.
But you'd have to keep it shaved.
Clean shaved.
What if they said you had to lose 80 pounds? You'd rather probably lose 80 pounds. Than
I will try my
See,
damnedest to
they
lose
keep
80
his
pounds.
Dude, really? Dude, if you shave your beard, you lose 80 pounds.
No, I'm not losing.
You like for
My
no?
beard.
I'm not trying to like fuck with you. You really wouldn't shave it for that?
No.
500,000 a year?
No,
What? Why? Like
because I enjoy my beard.
I enjoy 500,000 a year.
Okay, I'm glad I'm broke.
Do you jack off with your beard or something? Like, why is it that
Yeah, the
important?
beard oil.
I love beard oil, but like,
That is pretty nice. I put coconut
yeah,
cream in mine.
yeah. But seriously though, like, it's that important. Are you going to keep growing it? Because
No.
the last time you were here, it was shorter.
Yeah, he got to cut down.
I cut it down the last time, but
Yeah.
only thing I keep trimmed up is around here because I don't like.
Yeah, that's
when I'm
annoying. Yeah, I don't like that either.
You get the
eating. And then
hairs
I
in your
look
food,
like
yeah.
right here and right here grows the longest on around my mustache. So
And it
looks
goes in
like-
your fucking mouth. I
Yeah,
hate
well,
that.
They get so long it looks like I got vampire teeth, like I'm a vampire right there.
So what if we had like donations? Like if we had a limit and like let's say you guys made X amount of money, then you would shave the beard. Would there even be a dollar amount to even equal that?
You
Like,
want me to shave my beard?
wanna-
I'll do it for $1 million.
I want it to be like, but I want your
500,000. Give me 2 years. You got $1 million.
I just want you to have a big mustache, like a old
Like a cop,
not even a cop, like a 1930s
Sam Elliott?
like a Dirty Sanchez.
soda jerk guy. Yeah,
No. I like my beard before my mustache.
but it's got to be somewhat uncomfortable. That's the fun of it. If I could do that, I would. Besides, you grow back really fast.
I'm just like blown away by like the fact that you wouldn't accept $500,000 a year just to shave your beard.
My beard is important, bud. I will get rid of my hair up here before I get rid of my beard.
So he'd rather lose weight, shave his head, kick a baby.
I wouldn't kick a baby. Don't.
Put a tattoo of a swastika on his belly button.
Okay. Would you rather do that or shave your beard?
I'll do that before I shave
You
my
want
beard.
I got it. No. I got you. I got you right here. You ready for this? Would you rather? And you're never allowed to wear a hat again. Just remember that.
Okay.
You got to get right here. Tattoo of a swastika right here.
I'm not doing that.
No, listen.
either.
Or shave your beard.
I'm not shaving my beard, nor am I getting.
No,
a
you have to
swastika.
pick one. I'm just saying. Like, obviously, I got a choice in real life, but like in this scenario, you have to choose one.
Okay, do I have a gun to my head if this happens?
Yes.
This
You would
motherfucker's,
choose
oh, you
death.
gotta
You
shoot
would
me.
choose death?
Yes.
No, okay. they got a gun to your daughter, not you,
Bro.
your daughter.
We-
So
we
you
don't
have to
do all
pick.
that.
We don't have to
You
cross
have
that
to pick.
line. We don't have
But
to
I know
cross
he's
that
not gonna
line.
pick if we don't.
We have to
Okay,
cross
maybe
that
not a gun. They're just gonna like poke her foot with like a fork or something. I don't know.
Or you wouldn't see her again.
Yeah, something like that.
I guess I'm going swastika on my head.
Are you
brother.
serious? Oh my
Holy
god, dude! Just shave the
shit.
fucking beard, dude.
No. That is my livelihood.
But you're not an ugly guy. We just saw on the thing. So like you're fine without a beard.
No.
Pause.
The last time I
Hold on.
What?
He just said you were fine without a beard.
Yeah, he's a good looking
Okay.
dude.
Good.
That's not. That's
And I'm
not
a good looking dude with a beard
That's
too.
not
so.
Diddy. That's not Diddy.
Listen, I shaved my beard once.
Uh-huh.
Once. And that was back in high school.
Hey, you told us about this for the football or whatever.
Yep, with football. That was the last time I shaved it fully off.
Jeez.
And I had people look at me like, who are you?
when were you born? 99?
Mm-hmm.
When were you born?
98.
98. Okay. So you graduated in what? 15, 16?
17.
17. Okay, so that was a long time ago.
You know, it's funny you're saying that because I was just thinking the other day, my nephew is 7 years old, it's almost about to be 8, and he was born in 2016. So I was like, damn, that means that 2016 was that long ago already. And I remember when Lil Uzi was coming out, Bad and Bougie was coming out. I was still in high school.
Yeah, damn.
Wild. I think I was actually a freshman. Maybe.
When
My math might be a little off,
No.
You graduated in 16.
I graduated 2018.
2018.
So you were a freshman 2015.
Yeah, okay. So
I
then
was a
2016, I was
freshman.
a sophomore.
Because I graduated 2017, so I was a freshman, I think, 2014.
Yeah, that would be right. So like 2016, I was a sophomore, and that's when my nephew was born. And I was just thinking, like, dang, that's a long time ago. If you think about it.
I graduated 20 years ago.
Hey, how often are the reunions, though?
They do it every 10 years, but now with social media, it's a lot different now because
They don't even really do it.
Everybody's already connected, you know? So, like, if you didn't have Facebook or Instagram, then, yeah, every 10 years. They still have them, but they're not organized by the schools anymore.
Really?
Normally, you go to like a place and y'all just go and hang out.
Yeah, it's not
Because my
organized by
grandmother
schools.
still does it with a lot of her.
Yeah, because
Well, they're all old and not connected like
yeah,
that.
they graduated in the 70s. There was no internet then, you know?
They graduated when Morse code was still a thing.
Yeah, so the reason why they communicate, they're like, who's still alive?
Yeah, they all show up to see whose funeral did I miss.
Who's still alive? Even my days is, you know, I graduated.
You are old as fuck.
Yeah, I graduated in 2005. But still, like, they still do they'll do a 20-year reunion next year, but ain't nobody gonna go.
Are you gonna go?
No,
Why?
Why not?
it's in Virginia, and B,
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
and
right.
B,
You're not from here.
everybody already knows who I am.
Oh, you're famous.
Not like that. It's just everybody who needs to know who I am. I already communicate with them.
He's saying we're special, and I appreciate that
Yeah,
Specialize in what?
because we communicate with him.
yeah.
If it wasn't for
Oh,
us
I thought
communicating,
you-
we wouldn't be that
Dude,
important.
High school reunions are just flexes on like
See who came out to be better.
Yeah, man. It's
I did.
ego stuff. Yeah.
It's definitely ego driven. If you really think about it, to see who ended up being successful and who ended up being
Do you guys
Nobody.
have any famous people that went to your high school ever? Any
Like that are famous now?
Yeah.
You got a couple of guys who won an NFL.
I had a buddy of mine that I graduated with that I grew up with. Actually, he made it to the NFL. He plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and then a guy that played on the same team graduated after me just got drafted this year.
That was a long time for him to get drafted.
You go to college for 4 years.
Yeah, but normally if you're good enough, you ain't got to wait the whole time.
You can go.
And still, 4 years doesn't add up.
But I think redshirt. I don't know.
I mean, he might have just stayed. Like, 'cause I know you can stay longer, but anyways, I don't think I had anybody famous from my school. There's this kid named Lorenzo, but he went to like play for the Hurricanes, and I think he played for the Gators. But I don't know if he ever went past that because he was very injury prone. He was good, but he was injury prone.
What about your boy that raps?
Johnny C. Yeah, he's famous.
Shit, son.
Yeah, he's got ghosts talking to him to the phone and whatnot.
So Allen Iverson, not my high. So okay, I'm lying.
Okay, let me stop the calf.
My high school. I grew up in Newport News, Virginia. Right. So there's a lot
Newport
of
News.
Yeah, Newport News. A lot of famous people are from that area. So you have Allen Iverson, Michael Vick, both Vicks. Mike Brown, Steelers head coach. Missy and Timberland, the area. They didn't go to the high schools that I went to.
They're just in the area,
yeah,
the region.
So the high school I went to, probably the most famous person is probably Macklin. I think he was in NFL. A couple of NFL players, a couple of baseball players, but nobody like super famous. What about you, Maui? You have any famous people from your high school?
Not really.
What year did you graduate?
2012.
Okay, and you graduated high school in Philly, right?
No, in Florida.
From Florida. Oh, okay. What high school did you go to?
Dr. Phillips.
Dude, are you serious? Dr. Phillips has a ton of fucking famous people. Yeah. Wayne Brady, the Backstreet Boys. Like
that was before he was even there.
But I'm saying, like, just in general. Like,
Oh, I thought you meant like just from when I was in.
No.
I will
just
say
ever,
there is
ever.
somebody I forgot to tell you guys about this. There is somebody they're not my friend, so I can't take credit for that. But Tyler, I should have had him talk about it on the show. My brother, he's got a buddy that he rides motorcycles with. This dude named Buck, and he's married to what's Justin Timberlake's band called?
NSYNC.
NSYNC. He's married to one of the sister of one of the brothers.
Oh, shit.
Like legitimately.
Bro, okay, Maui. All right, so you have these are people that I know: Joey Fatone, NSYNC, Johnny Damon, MLB Hall of Famer, Wayne Brady, really famous. You know who Wayne Brady is. Black guy. Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch? From Chappelle Show. Okay, anyway. AJ Pernitzky, Hall of Famer. Let's see here. Amanda Seales, she was famous on Nickelodeon. She's famous again now for being a crazy person on the internet. Warren Sapp.
Oh yeah, I know Warren Sapp.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's
Who's
a
Warren Sapp?
NFL Hall of Famer linebacker.
I don't watch NFL. Like, so
But
maybe
yeah,
I
you
wouldn't know.
got a ton of Dr. Phillips is like,
That's a rich
They're like-
area.
They're like St. Thomas acquaintance.
yeah. Dr. Phillips is probably one of the most famous high schools. I think it's the most famous high school in Florida when it comes to like entertainment, like people who alumni, because you got to be rich to go there.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Well, it's a mix. You got rich people and you got the really poor people from Tangelo Park. But
Ooh.
what? You just fart?
No, I popped my ankle.
Oh,
Joker hurt.
sorry, man.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, man.
So we were talking before off the air, like about the lottery and stuff. But I wanted to ask y'all, what's a comfortable wage to where you wouldn't have to work a full-time job? What's comfortable for you?
Look, well, give me like
A dollar amount,
an hour, or
No,
like can you give me like a monthly income?
salary a year, like a year's salary? How much would it cost for you to be able to not work a full-time job to be able to just live off that?
And it was part time, but it pays this amount.
No job for you to stop.
500,000.
So $500,000 a year, you
I
wouldn't
think I
work.
can make it work.
Okay, so I just get this money.
Yeah,
it just shows up.
just give it to
whether
you,
I
yeah.
will win it somehow, whatever.
Mhm.
A year, I'd probably. I think if I was making 300,000 or more a year, I'd be able to comfortably not work.
Yeah, I mean,
Anything less than that, I feel like you kind of have to work because of inflation and stuff.
yeah, I mean, I think that's. I mean, I'm going to say 500, but I think probably 250 to 3.
Yeah, me, I like 3 or more. I think I could not work, be
Yeah,
okay.
I think we're
Because that's what I think. Like you said, 500,000 is like 45,000 a month.
something like that. Yeah,
So I mean,
yeah.
or no, it's 45,000 a week
No,
or 4,500
no,
a week, or is it 45,000 a month?
45,000 a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say 45,000, or because I was thinking 4,500 when I said like that would not add up to 500,000.
No.
I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, no.
So let me ask you this, Brad. If you won 500,000 on the lottery,
Okay.
what are the first three things you're buying?
This is cash.
So I got it.
Already taxed, right? This is
Yeah,
how much
already taxed.
in
cash,
So how much was it?
in pocket.
500,000.
500,000.
It's already taxed. That's after tax.
So that's my take it, do whatever I want.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
First three things you're buying.
First three. Okay, so that's hard because what I'm gonna do first thing is I'm paying off all my debt. So I don't know if you want to count that as the first three things I'm buying,
No,
or you're saying
you
like
can
stuff that I don't have. I'm gonna go purchase it.
You can say debt is one of them, like all your debt.
All right, so I'm paying all my debt off, paying off my Jeep, paying off any kind of bills I have lingering, like overdue
Yep.
credit cards, whatever. All that's getting paid off. So
The other two.
I'm gonna probably not buy a house outright, but I'd probably use a big portion of it as a down payment, get a house that I want. And then after that, depending on how much is left, I would buy like one, not toy, but like something that I could have at the house to leave there. Like I would probably buy a Dodge Charger Hellcat.
You already had one.
Had a Scat Pack.
You already have, for the amount of usable power, you already had one.
What do you mean? Listen, a Scat Pack has like 500 max.
Uh-huh.
Hellcat has 707.
For the amount of usable power, you already had it, brother. There's no way you're actually going to be able to utilize the 200 extra horsepower on the street.
You can.
You'd crash it.
If people were trying to race you, you gotta have something under the.
You would fucking crash it.
Nah.
Yes, you would.
Nah, you know what? Honestly, I'd probably buy a TRX.
I'm saying you already had a Hellcat, dude. You already had a Hellcat.
I didn't have a Hellcat. I had.
But I'm saying,
Scat
like,
Pack.
for the amount of usable power, you already had it.
I would probably get a TRX because it's a truck.
What's that? Toyota?
No, a TRX is
Ford?
a Dodge Ram, but it has a Hellcat engine in it, but it's a full size truck.
Okay.
So it's called a TRX. So I'd probably get that. Pay off the Jeep, probably have it at the house, and then the truck would be like my luxury vehicle.
What about you, Nate?
Well, I'm off.
Well, buying a can of dip. That's the first thing.
No, it'd be a sleeve. Get it right.
Yeah,
That's still
buy me a
expensive.
sleeve of dip.
What's that?
It's like a whole roll.
Oh, okay.
Like a
5
carton of
cans.
cigarettes, it'd be a
5
sleeve
cans.
of.
Is dip more expensive than cigarettes?
I don't know. I don't buy cigarettes.
So how much is
I'm
it?
assuming they got to be
My
close to the same.
sleeve for 5 cans is $56.
We'll probably the same amount then.
Yeah, I think a carton of cigarettes is probably like $60, $70, so it's
Yeah.
probably close.
Yeah. And how long does that last you?
A sleeve?
Yeah.
4 days.
Holy shit.
Roughly. Depends on how bad
4
it is.
days?
So you're buying 2 a week, 2 sleeves a week?
I don't buy 2 sleeves a week. I buy a sleeve and 2 extra cans.
Brother, as your friend, like, I'm not even trying to be funny, like, slow down with that shit. Like, for real.
The dip I dip is like candy. It's just but the thing though is when I dip, I don't put it in for 30 minutes and throw it out. I put one in.
Yeah.
Your math isn't adding up, so then how are you running through a full sleeve and 2 cans?
If you let me finish, I can tell you.
So then tell me.
I sit there when I dip. I literally put one in. The moment I start running out of juice and I'm just spitting clear, I throw a little bit more in. A little more.
So you just stack on top.
Yep.
That's nasty.
So you're a chain dipper.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm saying, like, as your friend,
But
like, slow down with that.
My pinches aren't like itty bitty. I'm like wad.
So half a can and one's pinch.
But it's still, like, mouth cancer and shit, that's something you do not want to fuck with. Like, for real.
It's like I've always told myself though. They'll take some from my butt cheek. I put it on my mouth. And you know what? When I say kiss my ass, I'm literally meaning kiss my ass.
You talking about getting a BBL in your mouth? Your mouth BBL? No. Okay, anyway, what would you buy?
So I would probably get the truck I want. I haven't decided what I want for a truck yet. I just know I want me a truck again. Then my second would be an actual house. And then the third, depending on how much I got after that and everything, I'm going to try to put about a quarter of it for my daughter in her account. And then the rest would go to what I need it for. If that's paying off the rest of my debt that I have, but I want to make sure my daughter's set up for later on.
I would fix my teeth first thing probably because that shit is not cheap. Like the whole
I got braces right now. You know how much that shit cost me?
probably $60,000.
God, no, I've never done it. For just braces, the process, it's like $5,000.
Yeah,
But I have to pay it over time.
yeah. No, the stuff I want would probably like $60,000 for like everything.
So what would you get though? Would you be getting like veneers or would you try to braces first?
I just knock all my teeth out and give me dentures, like the permanent ones they screw in.
Veneers?
No, veneers go over your teeth.
Really?
I'm talking about like taking all my teeth out and just
Implants.
dental implants. They call it like all on 4. So it's like 4 screws they put in your
Yeah, they drill.
Yeah, and they have them on the.
You gonna get some gold teeth too?
No, I ain't that black. but no, I would probably that would probably be my most thing. I probably would get a mommy makeover for Lucia. You know, probably get some therapies for him, or find a private nurse to come in our house for us for a year, because that's not cheap either.
Mm-mm.
You know, and I probably would pay off both of our vehicles, not buy a new one, just pay off both of our vehicles. I've done the luxury car crap. I don't want to do that no more. Pay off our vehicles, and probably quit my day job and invest more time in the businesses that I currently have. You know, but definitely fix my body, my teeth, and then, you know, my family, help, you know, get the things that they need to do. But material stuff, I wouldn't buy a house cash, because I still don't think that's enough.
But that's why I said I'd use like a down payment amount of it.
I don't think that's enough, because then that's the majority of the money
Everything you have.
Yeah, you know, and so I would probably, if I wanted to rent, I could pay a couple of years of rent ahead of time.
Yeah.
You know. And then, yeah, because $500,000 is a lot, but it really isn't a lot.
You can blow through it quick in this
when
market.
you start, I think Shaq said his first day he spent $1 million, like just on stupid cars and stuff. I'm like, come on, I get it, but yeah, no, definitely teeth. Then help my family, you know. But
I don't mean to cut you off, but I noticed that you said you had like luxury cars before. What was like one luxury car that you had?
I had a big ass Escalade. Yeah, I've had multiple Cadillacs. I had a CTS-V as well.
So what happened to all these vehicles? Just got rid of them?
The CTS-V had a really bad misfire that they could not fix at Cadillac. So like, do you know what a CTS-V is? Do you know what CTS is?
I'd have to see it, but I'm sure I do.
It's the sedan, so the 4-door, but it's like the sports version of the 4-door. It had a Corvette engine in it.
Okay.
Right? And it was automatic, but it had the sport mode. It worked fine on sport mode. We had to manually shift it, but whenever it didn't, it would misfire like crazy. So it would like shake. Like they could not figure it out. We replaced coils and everything, so I had to get rid of it. And Dominic was getting bigger, so I needed a bigger car at the time, so I got rid of that. My Escalade that I had, was for the business stuff, so it was wrapped and it had like.
I think you told me about that.
Yeah, it had Podcast Doctor all in the windows and the back and the sides and all that stuff. Great for business, but the maintenance was
expensive.
Awful. Yeah, and just the gas obviously was freaking outrageous, and yeah, the gas was bad. The payment wasn't bad, but just the car I'm paying for now was more than what I had, more than the Escalade. But like, yeah, and I don't want to buy any more luxury vehicles unless I buy them outright.
Yeah, unless I had like a lump sum of money somehow.
Yeah,
it's the only time I'd buy another like fast, like nice car or something like that.
Yeah,
but I always want to have a truck, and then maybe a play vehicle to have put up like Sunday drive. You know,
why do black people call SUVs trucks? You ever noticed that?
I don't know. You're black.
But have you noticed that?
I kind of call them a truck.
Why?
It does the same thing a truck can, just ain't got a bed.
I guess, but like you hear people say, "Oh, I got the Lambo truck," and it's like a freaking Urus. Like that's not a truck. That's
that to me, that's an SUV.
It's not even, barely. It's just a higher car.
Nah, it's like a Blazer.
Yeah, that's not a truck.
No, that's not a truck.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's just...
So Maui time, what would you get?
As far as cars goes, let me put you on the screen. I have 4 of us on here.
There he is.
There he is. That's
Maui. What I would buy first would probably be. I'd probably give me a car first. I'm a like a Honda guy, so I'd probably give me a Type R.
Those are nice cars.
That's not even that expensive.
No, that's a nice car though.
Type R. Probably get my T-Fix.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd probably give my mom a house.
There
but
you go.
I wouldn't buy the house outright. I would get a loan.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'd do. I just put a big down payment.
I'd probably would bet 10
because it would set you up.
10 grand on my Hard Rock app.
Don't do that, man.
God.
I've created a monster over here.
And I hate you for that. I have not
do you
won
know
a
I haven't bet
goddamn
anything?
dollar. I haven't won a fucking dollar.
You know what's funny? You know what's really funny? I told him when we first started, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna bet on the Orlando to go to the finals." It's like, dude, don't. It's not even at the playoffs yet. Orlando's didn't even really make it to the playoffs.
They made it to the playoffs. They lost in Game 7 of the first series, which they should have won Game 5. They lost it by one.
Who'd they
goal.
play?
They played the Cavaliers.
Cavs aren't even that good. Oh, I can't say that. They're far now. So
They're in the second round. They're playing the Knicks. I forget, but anyway, I stopped paying attention after the Magic lost. But I did. But I only bet $10 though. So like the whole thing, if I would have won, was like $2,500.
yeah, I mean, I'm just saying.
But still,
All right, so real quick, while we're on that, I just want to my predictions for the finals. I think the Mavericks are gonna go, and I think the Nuggets are gonna play in the finals. Those are my team playing.
Well, they're both in the West, so one of them's got to represent the West.
Yeah, but they're already they're playing in the finals right now. So if they both win,
they're not in the finals. This is the NBA playoffs. So one team from the West and one team from the East. So both the Mavericks and you said Nuggets.
I think no, I said the other. I'm just kidding.
You said the Mavericks and who else?
I think I said the Nuggets.
Yeah, they're both in the West. So
If they both win all the way up to,
then they have to play one team from the East in the finals.
oh, that's how it works.
Yeah.
So okay, so I know. So they got the Knicks. They're still playing. They got the Cavs.
Cavs.
You got
Celtics.
the Mavericks, the Celtics. I'm just throwing them out there.
Here, let me pull up the NBA brackets. I just got a notification from the Hard Rock app.
So that's on my phone.
Spin something. All right. So on the East, we have the Knicks and Pacers.
Okay.
And the Celtics and Cavs. All right. Those are the 4 teams left on the East.
On the East, okay.
And on the West, we have the Nuggets, Timberwolves, and Thunder and Mavericks.
So I think the Mavericks and the Knicks are going to play each other then.
Man, nobody's gonna watch that.
The Mavericks are a good team.
Yeah, but I'm saying like marketing wise, nobody watched it last year when the freaking Nuggets won. That was like the lowest.
That's because nobody really likes the Nuggets.
Yeah, but I'm saying like this is the first year I think since. Oh man, it's been a while that LeBron or Curry have not been in.
They got put out pretty quick too.
They got swept.
Yeah, they got. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They got taken out pretty fast.
The Warriors didn't even make the playoffs.
LeBron really didn't do that good this year.
Well, he's 39. I mean, but like,
So to be the GOAT, you know.
This is the first year where LeBron and Curry have not gone past the first or second round in the playoffs since like ever. So like this will probably be one of
Well,
the
everybody's
lowest.
saying that Klay Thompson's washed.
You think so?
I don't think so. That's what everybody's saying. I think he just had a rough season
I mean, I think
because he was still making good shots.
I think the Warriors dynasty is over. I mean, I think they had their years. 10 years.
Yeah,
right?
I think what's going to happen is I think Klay Thompson's going to go to Orlando because Orlando needs a shooter.
I'm saying we like I'm on the goddamn team. Orlando
Well,
needs.
you're talking Orlando as a unit. You're a part of Orlando.
Orlando needs a star player.
I think Klay Thompson's going to get traded to Orlando.
That'd be great.
That's what I think's going to happen. I think Steph's going to stay where he's at.
Him and Paolo would be great together.
Well, from what I heard, I think Klay Thompson's going to go to Orlando, and I think that Paul George is going to go to Orlando.
Paul George is washed too.
After he broke his leg, it kind of messed him up in his career.
He's washed too.
I watched that happen. That was crazy. He snapped his leg next to the hoop.
I think Gordon Hayward's was worse on the Celtics 20 years ago. The white guy.
I haven't seen that one.
That one was like the camera was like right there.
I just remember I was sitting in my buddy's room. I think it was when they were playing the USA as a USA team, and they were warming up or something like that. And he jumped, I guess, to get a rebound, and he landed. Did you see that? He landed. You know how the hoops look, right? They have like the padding in the front. So under it's like a gap.
Yeah.
So his foot kind of went under the gap a little bit when he landed, and his leg rolled.
Snap.
But it rolled right here. So it wasn't his ankle, and this right here snapped on live TV. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. But yeah, man. I think so if I was gonna guess, I'm gonna probably say the Timberwolves. They're gonna represent the West, and probably the Celtics.
Celtics are good this year.
We're gonna represent the East, and the Timberwolves are probably gonna win.
Really?
Yeah.
Timberwolves didn't even have that good of a season, though.
No, but
The underdogs, buddy. The underdogs.
they were ranked. They were 1. I think they were ranked 1.
Yeah, but throughout the season, they didn't do that good, and then out of nowhere, they just took off.
Yeah, there's a guy. I'm terrible at names, but there's a guy who's on the Timberwolves that's really really good during the playoffs, and he's been doing well. So let's mark that. So today is Mother's Day, May 12th. and I'm going to officially put my bet in for the Timberwolves. You know, there's not. I mean, I'm sure that's probably the majority anyway because they've probably the best. But I think that it'll be the Timberwolves and the Celtics. So we'll see.
It's not a
Nate,
bad
you probably
pick.
don't. You probably don't.
I don't watch basketball.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
don't care
I
about
just
that.
watch football. That's it, buddy.
When
Yeah.
when is that going to start up?
Well,
Pretty soon, right?
Preseason's in
They just did the
August.
draft, so I know that
Should be
because I know
The end of
Sketch
August.
Sketch was a part of the draft. You know, what's up, brother? I know he was a part of the draft.
special teams, special plays, special players.
I have no idea what that means.
It's that streamer. You got to watch them.
Okay.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Weren't y'all going to
Tuesday.
ask me something about pooping?
Oh,
that was him. Go ahead.
yeah. So, have you ever
Poop talk.
have you ever sat there and you just all of a sudden you had that bubble gut, and when you did, you got the cold chills or anything?
You mean like the
The cold sweats.
The cold sweats,
cold sweats?
like goosebumps.
while pooping?
No, before you had
Like you have to go to the bathroom, and you're trying to hold it,
And you're
you get
trying
the
to-
cold
yeah.
sweats.
Oh man, I had this one incident. This is why I don't drink coffee anymore, right? Because coffee's been known to make you.
It just goes in and comes
it
out.
aids you when it comes to your bowel movements, right? So I had to go to Titusville and record a podcast, and I left in the morning and drank my coffee because I didn't really get a chance to eat much, right? And I'm on 95. I'm maybe 10 minutes away, and then it hits me. My stomach's just like. I'm like.
That was a pretty good adaptation of how the stomach sounds.
And I'm like,
I got to give you that.
I'm like, okay, I can hold it just a little bit
Just
longer.
relax,
A
you know?
little bit, yeah, just relax. And then it started being painful. I'm like, I'm like,
Have you guys ever prayed to God your stomach stops
yeah,
hurting?
Yeah.
I've
And
done that so many
I'm
times.
I'm like, maybe I can, like, dilute the pain by turning it into a fart. Where you ever
Like
try
release some pressure.
Yeah. Try to release the pressure, and then I was like, then you can kind of feel
can feel that
it's not
gonna be a
It's
fart.
not gonna be a fart. And I'm like, oh no,
They got someone knocking at the door.
yeah. I'm like, oh no. And so I'm driving 95, and I'm like, I mean, I'm still 10 minutes out. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to pull over and shit like on 95.
You've never done that?
Right? No,
Have you?
but like,
we will not go that way.
but like,
No, we're gonna talk about that.
like I'm driving like, oh, please, Lord. That's why I'm pleading with God. I'm pleading, Jesus, please. If you're real, don't let me shit myself. And so, luckily, there was an exit. So there's a Titusville exit, and then there's the Mims exit right after that. I had to go to the Mims exit. So I got off at the Titusville exit, and there was a gas station right there.
Yeah, there's the Loves and everything right
I
there.
freaking ran right into the gas station. And have you seen Dumb and Dumber?
A long time ago.
Okay, well, there's a scene where Jeff Bridges is taking a shit, and he's like with his legs all out, like oh. And so that was me, man, and I was so grateful because I would have been really embarrassed, and it was one of those wet ones to where like,
That bitch had water coming out.
So it was
your
like a
ass.
faucet. You turned the sink on.
yeah, dude, and this is freaking coffee. That's why I don't drink coffee before if I have to drive anywhere. Don't drink. coffee.
There's certain foods and stuff I won't eat before I have to do something that I know I have to be there for a while, or I won't drink certain things, so I know it's gonna mess my stomach up. I'll avoid it.
What happened with you, man? About shitting on the side of 95.
Yeah, let's hear about that.
That sounds like a
Was
country
it-
song.
hang on.
Shitting on the side of 95.
It wasn't on 95, but it was on the side of I-4.
That's even worse. Because there's like no shoulders, so like you were like causing traffic jams.
No, I was pulled off in the grass
Where were you? We're on 94.
near my house.
Oh, Lakeland, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's hear this. I did not know about
It
this.
was in the dark, though.
Still happened. I want to hear it.
I had to go, and there was either I go to the Porta John that was sitting on the side of the interstate, or I chose going right here, because in that stretch between 27 and 557, it's like 4 miles, it feels like, if not longer. And I couldn't hold it. I sat there, I just and just walked to the other side, opened the front door, opened the back suicide
So
door.
are you like squatting? Like how are you shitting?
I grabbed onto my seat and just held on.
Like did you wipe? Like what?
With my sock, yes.
You left it there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you didn't like leave. You didn't like put your
No.
sock back on. Like
No, I left that bitch there.
So why didn't you? Just curious. Why didn't you just go to the portalet? You said there was one over there.
I don't use Porta Johns.
is there a reason?
I don't.
I mean,
care to
they are like not the best place to go to the bathroom, but I'm not gonna hold it. I'm not gonna hurt my stomach.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not gonna go shit on the side of the road.
Listen, when it's at work,
So you're on an I4 camera taking a shit, right?
Maybe.
He could be on Google Maps taking a shit.
I don't even use the porta johns at work.
You probably shit on a poor anthill.
How do you shit?
I either go to the store or I hold it all day.
I can't do that.
You can hold it all day?
Dude, I used to hold it when I'd go to school. From the time I woke up at 5:30 in the morning.
I did try to do that.
And then I would hold it all the way, even like Friday nights when we played football and everything.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I got home, it was midnight. That'd be the time when I go shit.
You never like shit yourself when playing football, like or working out. Like you never like lifted too much weight and just like
I maybe came close, but not really.
prolapse. Like yeah, it just comes. You never lifted up too much weight and had a hernia, or did you shit yourself too?
No.
No. Good, because that's fucking gross. Yeah.
What about you, Brad?
Luckily, I've never had to deal with like a shit story like that. That's a shitty situation.
Yeah.
You don't shit out in the woods?
I don't think I've ever had to be in a position to do that.
I've shit in my backyard.
Yeah, you told us about that when the storms came through.
Yeah.
I think the only time I ever used a bathroom in the woods, and I absolutely had to, was because we stayed out on like an island, and there was nothing out there. It's literally just woods. There's no bathroom, nothing like that. We were camping, so I had no choice. Yeah. Special toilet paper, special wipes, special shits. Like,
I don't think camping is cool.
Why?
I don't really like it.
Wait, are you talking about camping in like a camper or like in a tent?
Tent outside.
What's wrong with that? You got to go when it's cool out, not when it's hot.
It's just something I don't think a lot of black people want to do.
Yeah.
I just don't think camping's all that entertaining to me.
It's typical. Yeah, our lives are already hard. White people like to do hard shit on purpose.
Yeah, but
Black people's lives are already hard.
let me ask you this, and don't sit here and think that I'm being a weird or rude way. But didn't y'all have to do that back in the day?
What's back in the day? We didn't live
what
in
does
the
that
fucking
mean?
jungle.
Yeah, but out in the wild, wild west, white people and black people sat there and went on their little horseback rides to sit there and go find new places to live.
We were somewhere else.
No, not in the West. There's black cowboys and stuff.
Yeah.
True.
Of course, there's parts of the world that still had
Now,
slaves and stuff, but
even when there was considered slavery, where'd y'all sleep? Because I know it wasn't in an AC house.
No.
And it wasn't a tent. It was outside.
nobody had an AC house at the time.
But you're just proving my point. Their lives were already hard, so why would they voluntarily?
It was
go do
also
that?
white people hard too.
But anyway, why would they volunteer
Why not? Come camping with
to
me.
do that? No, I don't want to go camping. I don't
Come on.
think that's
I'll show
not
you
fun.
I will show you the
I don't
real
like
world.
camping neither.
I'll go glamping.
Yeah, that's with a camper.
You want a big RV?
Yeah, I will 100% do that.
Yeah, I'm not.
But not like in the
I'm
tent
not
with the
asking-
bugs and like there's a fucking bear.
Bear ain't gonna bother
Bear
you.
ain't gonna bother you, but like
Oh shit!
It'll bother you if you bother it.
yeah, but
I
like
don't know. Some bears can be a
the
little
fucking
aggressive.
like dude, I was bitching about a fucking roach in here. What do you think I want to be outside?
Correction, palmetto bug.
Anyway, I was bitching about that. Why
You
would
ain't never
I?
slept with a roach?
No, I'm sure I have. It's just when I
done
woke
it.
up, it wasn't there.
Come on, you mean to tell me you ain't never had a roast that you just got done smoking and you fell asleep next to the bed?
No, man, but yeah, I couldn't. There's no way I would do traditional camping. With RV
I'm not a
stuff,
fan of that neither.
I would, but like I don't want to do hiking or anything. Like I don't want to do that.
Okay, let me ask you this,
Speaking of that,
because I know you don't
got
like
cold
camping.
sweats.
Obviously, do you go to the bathroom?
Probably.
Go.
No, I'm good. Just keep
Bubble
going.
guts.
There you
Yeah.
go, real quick. We'll
No,
keep the
that-
show going.
No, that bitch, I'll be in there for a good another hour. So let's just keep going.
Hold it like a football game.
I am.
So, I watched this show called Dual Survival.
Dual survival.
Well, it's actually, I think you'd like it. You might even know about it.
Is it that survival show or whatever?
Yeah, it's only got the name of Survival, so I assume
Shut
it's
up.
something about that. No,
Smart
for
ass.
real. It's these guys, they give them a scenario, and they have two different types of like survivalists. So you got someone that's like more like a hippie kind of survival, like eats grubs, worms, or he's like more like with the land and he wears shoes. Then the other guy is like a military specialist, so he knows how to survive in certain situations also, because we get abandoned out there and whatever. So they got to team up, they put them in a scenario, and they have to survive and show you, this is the show, obviously, they show you what you should do to survive in that situation, but they put them in that real situation. So a plane crash, they'll mimic a plane crash, they'll have like debris and stuff, and then they'll obviously not wreck the plane, they'll already be dropped off, and they'll have to live out that scenario until they find somebody to save them.
Bro, this show sounds awesome.
It's a pretty good show. I like it. So when I'm trying to get
9 seasons.
when I'm trying, so I like the dude the dude that was barefoot, and then the military guys who I like. So it should be Cody and some other. I don't know his name.
What is it called?
Dual Survival.
Is it on HBO Max?
It's a Discovery.
I think it is, but I know for a fact it's on YouTube.
Discovery is Max, all that.
It's for a fact free on YouTube with ads, so you can watch it on there if you just can't find it. But I like it. It's a really good show.
So Dave and Cody.
Dave and Cody. There you go. And then there should be another. Yeah, it might be Dave, but I know there's like they switch off people like so many times.
But no, that sounds pretty freaking awesome. Now they should do like hood version of that. All right, we got our hippie guy, we got a military guy, and then we got this blood from Crenshaw Boulevard in Compton. So let's see how he'll do
With these two survivalists.
And we got Asian grandma.
Sounds like a show Lost.
Like, let's see. That's true.
So let me ask y'all this about shows. I think it's on the History Channel. I don't know. I can't remember. It was way back when. Do you remember on the History Channel where they showed like CIA agent versus someone else in like a different country's army?
Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
No. Ultimate Warrior.
Oh yeah.
Ultimate Warrior.
You remember that show?
Yeah. They would take like a Genghis Kong like warrior and their weapons to fight against ballistic people, and then they would take like a like a Viking and see who would actually win in that battle. And they simulate it.
Yeah, that was on Spike TV.
Yep. Do they still have that?
No.
That's gay.
It was only a couple seasons. That was it.
No, that show was pretty awesome.
I like that show.
I'm like, I always want to know how would a pirate or a ninja win?
Yeah. they did like a Green Beret versus like the Chinese army.
And then I think they did one where it was like a Green Beret versus a ranger, like a
US like another ranger. Version, like the Britain army soldier.
Yeah. I remember they even went wild. They did like zombie versus vampire.
Yeah, like their weaponry.
Yeah, that show, and they had like the ballistics. Dummy.
Yeah, they would use the weapons.
That
on the
show
ballistics.
was freaking awesome.
And then at the end of it, they would show the simulation of both them fighting.
Yeah, they would have like a simulator, like someone play it out.
Yeah, it was a dramatic one. I don't think it was called Ultimate Warrior.
That's what it's called. It's Ultimate Warrior. It has like the blade. They had like a Spartan. They'd have like a Spartan versus like a regular Viking, stuff like that. I know what you're talking about.
Because I keep thinking of the wrestler. Hold on, Spike TV. It was Deadliest Warrior.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah, dude.
That's the same shit. Come on, man. You should have given it to me.
Freaking awesome.
It has like the blade with the helmet in the middle.
Yeah.
So the Deadliest Warrior. Yeah, I remember. That's a good show. I did like that show. I also like Blue Mountain State. That was on Spike TV.
Ooh, that one was good too.
That was a good show.
With
that guy, Alan Richson.
With the guy that ran with the Oreo in his ass.
Yeah, it's a chocolate cookie race.
Yeah.
He's Jack Reacher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He was. Awesome. I did not know he was a Ninja Turtles.
A Ninja Turtle.
He played.
Raphael.
Yeah, he played one of the Ninja Turtles. I didn't know that.
He's going to be the new Batman too.
They're talking about it heavily.
Yeah. But little known fact about Alan Richson, he got famous.
American Idol. You told us that.
This brother can sing. He can sing.
He can sing.
Not sing. He can sing.
Yeah, he can really sing.
He's really, really good. I'm like, he posted a video of him singing. I commented. I was like, what did I say? I said something. I was like, damn, God, give other people a freaking chance. Because he's like
They're good at everything.
Yeah, he's like really good looking, huge. He can act and he can sing.
I agree with him. I think it's a little unfair.
Huge.
Yeah.
What?
Like
he's just a big dude.
He's like 6'4". Like, yeah, he's freaking ripped. He's a good looking dude. He can sing, and he's like a good actor, and he's like a nice guy. I'm like, what the hell?
Confident through the roof.
Yeah.
Looks good, feels good, has good money. Jealous.
Yeah, I am completely jealous.
He's
in Fast and Furious.
Wish I was blessed with that.
Did you saw him in Fast and Furious, right? Yeah, he's in Fast and Furious as well. So, but
I'm waiting for the T-Rex to come out in the next one.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
They talked about it. They talked about a Jurassic Park crossover.
Please
so I want to ask you guys, like, in perspective of the world, kind of like a funny thing. Have you guys ever like really thought about perspective of things, like in the world, like compared
how
to
other people view things?
I mean, that's I think that's weird too. Like, you ever notice everybody has their own story.
Yeah.
Like, you have yours. You're your main character, but if like you go to somebody else, their story is completely different.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it?
And it's fucked up sometimes because like their perception of things is like
way different.
Yeah,
it's like a fish story. I caught this big of a fish when it was really like this big.
It's all about the angle, baby.
Yeah. When I send dick pictures, I got to make sure they're at this angle because then it's this, but it's like this. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you mean though? Perspective. You have something in particular?
So if you thought about like I was talking to him earlier about it, like flies, like bugs versus fish.
Okay.
Like, have you ever thought the perspective of like Like, what is there more of? Fish or all insects?
Oh fuck, probably bugs.
That's what I would say.
I mean,
But you think about it, isn't that crazy? Because I think it's like
ants in general.
I think from what I've seen, it was like 17 million flies to every one person.
Really?
You should know right there.
So I mean, think about it. What do you think there's more of, like a fly or more fish? Because there's a lot of fish too. There's also a lot of insects.
Well, see, here's the thing though. There's more. I think that because it's the water, there are less animals that can survive.
What do you mean?
To be able to live in the water, you have to be able to breathe underwater unless you're a dolphin or something. So I think there's just less species of animals that have adapted to be able to live under the water than there are.
So you agree that there's more insects
Yeah.
to number according to like aquatic animals?
Yeah, I think so. Even though water occupies majority of the planet.
Right. But there's like unlimited amounts of insects.
Yeah, that's a good question.
You know, it's pretty. You ever thought about like that? Like you really think about it's like that's a lot. Like you don't even know.
Yeah,
They said that if ants were the size of dogs, they'd overtake the world.
they would.
Quick, easy.
Yeah,
We'd have nothing. We'd be able to do nothing about it.
that's insane. Because ants are smart too, and they're
Extremely smart.
incredibly strong.
Yeah, they could pick up like
10 times
their weight. Yeah.
So that's like I weigh 300 pounds essentially. That's like me lifting up a car.
I think you'd have a little more than a
Easily.
car's worth of weight strength.
Probably.
Like, you could pick up a car and like that wouldn't even be heavy to you. Like
Yeah, that's insane. Oof.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine an ant just walking through the door like size of a dog?
Fucking roaches being that big, they can fall out.
Did you guys watch that show?
Yeah,
What?
I just
It's a great
finished it.
show.
Just finished it on
The
Friday.
dude that plays the ghoul did a great
What
job.
show?
I don't remember his name.
Walton
Fallout.
Goggins.
Oh, Fallout? No.
You
mentioned it.
You should check it out. I think you'd like it.
Yeah, Walter or Walton Goggins is his name.
He plays in the Hateful Eight or something like that. Not the Hateful Eight. Is it the Hateful Eight?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's one of the cowboys in the house.
yeah. He's a really good actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a video game.
I think he knows what Fallout is. He
I
just
know what
didn't
the
see
game
show.
is. I just
Okay.
haven't watched the show.
It was good. 8 episodes. I mean, they'll have another one.
No, they already like had the green light on the second season. It was like so praised. The
Yeah.
game even blew up again. People are playing the game again.
I never played Fallout.
I didn't either. I could never get into it.
I
It's
couldn't
too much.
get into it because the story was just
all
over.
over the place.
Like I couldn't figure out where my actual missions were to what side missions and quests
It was
were.
too open world.
There's a lot. You got to be
Like
able to do
Red
a
Dead
lot.
Redemption, I can do that. That's nothing. But
Yeah.
like or GTA, I could do that. That I can understand. Doing the missions.
Well, you're
and
just
side
in the city doing shit, but like
That
Fallout,
was-
there's so many quests. There's so many things you got to do. So many
Like
places to
you
explore.
can finish the whole story mode, and you still got 50% left for side missions.
Don't have time for that.
Yeah, Fallout. It's like that game Skyrim's like that
Yeah,
too.
I was gonna say I tried Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Nope. Good game. Not for me. I just don't have time. Man, I bought NBA 2K. Actually, it was free when I downloaded it. Like doing the My Player thing, I don't have time for that. Like,
No, I
you
just
gotta put
play-
in some serious hours for that just to be crappy, crappy player. Like, and they want you to pay.
Yeah, they want you to buy VC.
Yeah, which is
I don't buy that shit.
you don't spend money on.
Hold
games.
on. I'm going to stop you right there.
Well, on what, Fortnite?
No, yeah, I was saying you have bought that shit on Fortnite.
I have bought some skins.
But that was for skins.
Do you still
though.
play Fortnite?
Yeah,
Do you play zero builds?
yeah, zero builds.
That's what I play.
Yeah, I don't like the build.
I
stuff.
can't build and fucking kill
No,
somebody. No,
it's just too much.
It's too much. Yeah,
I think you're kind of a bitch if you play builds because, I mean, it's kind of a real man's world when you don't have nothing to block you if you're in the field. It's just skill at that point.
Yeah, no, and I played on my PC with my controller. Then I did
You're a
my-
sweat.
What does that mean?
You're a sweat bag. You're a tryhard.
freaking
What does that
hackers.
What does that mean?
Yeah, PC player?
Yeah, because I have a nice gaming PC.
Nah, see, PC is way more advanced because you got so much more FPS than we do.
What does that mean?
Frames per second.
How do I know what does that make? What does that make a difference then?
Because yours is more in real time versus mine's got a lag
Oh,
because the computer's way stronger. It's like when you turn, it's like when you shoot and everything, it's pretty much instantaneous. For me, there's like a delay. It's a very short delay, but
Enough to make a
it's
difference?
enough to make a difference for you. Yeah,
oh, but I play the controller too. Is that like
as long as it's on a PC, it's pretty much PC's got more power.
Oh,
Yeah, it gives you way more frames per second because the Xbox stuff can't push like a PC can.
yeah. My PC is not cheap. It's probably 4 times as much as my PS5.
Yeah,
So-
so you got a nice one.
While we're on that subject, What is your top 3 games you like playing?
Oh, I'll go first. WWE 2K, all of those games. Those are the ones I buy every year.
Really?
Yeah, I buy them every year.
Now, you're gonna make me buy it and want to face you, like WrestleMania.
Okay, yeah.
I'm the tribal chief.
Yeah.
We the ones.
GTA 5, I'll buy all the updates and whatever DLC.
I haven't played in a long time, but I used to.
And a third one, probably another sports game, probably NBA or baseball.
I don't know how to play that, but I've had people that like it.
Because I realized that I don't have time to divulge into a lot of those RPG games that take a lot of time. I need to be able to just pick it up, play for a little bit, put it down, because my life is chaotic as is. Right. So I need to be able to just stop and just get up and go. But yeah, I think those 3 probably the best ones I have.
I asked a question. You go next.
It's going in order.
You have a PS5, right?
I have both.
Okay. Yeah. Remind me to send you a thingy.
I got a.
Yeah, we're like best friends. So.
Yeah. People, let me tell you about my best friend.
I play Madden a lot. So when I do play anymore, but Madden, I'll play. Bradley got me playing Fortnite. I never was into it until
I wasn't either until me and you started playing. Before me and you started playing, I never played.
Oh,
I played with Brandon like very little, but I was never into Fortnite until me and you started playing heavy. I just wanted to try something new, and it ended up being kind of fun.
My current skin is Samuel Jackson, Nick Fury.
Now, honestly, my favorite game that we haven't played and it's gonna suck because the servers in this year is Friday the 13th.
Oh, I played Dead by Daylight.
They got Michael Myers in that game.
Yeah, that game. It's the same. It's like
it's the same
studio,
kind of.
Right? The same studio.
No, different. Oh. The other company actually is like a real full on. So it's kind of messed up. I don't know if you know the backstory on that game.
Yeah, the licensing issues.
When the reason, like the way the game was even made, it was because people donated to have that game built.
Yeah,
it was a small company. Mm-hmm. A lot of people want to see the game get made, so they donated like $10,000. Like if you ever noticed, you probably never played it, but you can probably watch YouTube videos of it.
I have played Friday the 13th game.
So if you ever noticed,
when
you go inside the houses and the cabins, the pictures of like people that are like random.
Okay.
Those are people that donated to the game. They put them in the game.
Oh, so this was like a Kickstarter campaign?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
They gave them money. People would donate $500, $10,000, $500, $1,000 to fund to help them for the programming and making it. And then they lost the rights or whatever because of the legal battle with the owner of it and the movie producer of it.
That's so stupid.
And so they shut the game down. They were about to introduce Jason X and everything.
Jason X is a badass. That's the one who was in space, right?
Mm-hmm. He's like half robotic.
Yeah, man. Dead by Daylight is really cool. There's a game that I think that you would like. It's called Content Warning. It's on the PC, right? It's in Steam. I just started playing with my friend Allison. And it's a game where you're a streamer, right? You know, it's like cartoony looking, it's like goofy, like.
Wait! Is this where you have like the flashlight thing?
It's a flashlight,
and then like one person's recording.
Yes.
That kid's sketch. They play that.
That game is hilarious. So you look like the Among Us people, right?
Yeah. Have like a black suit. Also, you have a diving suit on.
Diving suit, yeah, right. And so you're a streamer, right? And then you have to take these supplies like a microphone or a camera, flashlights, and then you have to go to the other world, which is like whatever Demon World is, and film scary shit and upload it to their version of YouTube. It's called SpookTube, right? And then but it's all not real, right? So I'm playing, and then you have to record and do all this stuff like a YouTube channel. So we're recording like a YouTube intro. I'm like, oh, what's up, guys? I'm Phil. I'm gonna go down here and film some demons and shit, right? and so we're going down and we do the thing, and she's walking around, and I see this spider looking thing. And I'm recording, right? I have the thing. I'm like, oh my God, it's a freaking spider. I'm like, here's a red button. Don't push the fucking button. Don't push the button. And she's like, oh, what's this? Boom, boom. She fucking blows up, right? And I got this on camera. Like, I'm running back. I can switch it to selfie mode, right? So it shows me running.
So you're like,
and I'm like, God,
something like that one movie.
Help me, like Blair Witch. Yeah, I'm like, help me, please. And then that was actually. And so then once you get back to your house, you have to upload the video. And when you upload the video, it shows it on SpookTube, and people are commenting. Right, like fake people are commenting, and it said Podcast Doctor has a radio voice. I'm like, how the fuck did y'all know that shit?
That's weird.
Yeah, dude, it's freaking crazy, and it saves those clips to your computer so you can share them and all that stuff. But yeah, that's the game I would love.
It was funny because that kid, this kid Jinxie, I don't know how to say the other guy's name. It's like
Kai Cenat?
No, it's not him. It starts with a C. He's like a bigger white guy, and then
Oh,
dude,
KCO?
and then is that it?
Yeah,
He has like
Casio.
the beard. So that dude sketch they were doing that game, and he was like, he wasn't taking it serious. He's like, all right, guys, me and my friend Queso here, we're gonna do this show, and they're on top of this tower, and the dude fell. That dude Jinxie fell, and he was like, all right, we got 2 jumpers. The other one just jumped, like doing what he just said, like being stupid though.
You have a PC?
Mm-mm.
Damn. I would say yeah, because it's on Steam. And it's not expensive. I would say that's a game I would have fun playing, like with you guys. You know,
If I had a PC, I'd play.
get one, man.
Things are expensive.
I can barely afford the Xbox
Yeah.
I just bought.
Yeah, PCs are
They're pretty expensive, but it's also hard to build them because a lot of the stuff's out of stock.
because the one I got a pre-built one, but I upgraded it. Right, so the one I bought was I think $1,800, right, and then.
Damn, Xbox only $500, $600.
Dude, PCs are.
But my graphics card is like a 3090.
That's what I mean by you being able to have a FPS faster than us, because you can upgrade your graphics card. We
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, so I have an upgraded graphics card. I have like 4 hard drives. I have a 8 gig hard drive, 2 10s, and like a 512.
Told you it was a sweat.
What is this? What is this?
Try hard.
I worked my ass off for that. What do you mean?
Exactly. You went out of your way to get that just to play some video games.
Well, no, I use it for editing and podcast stuff because, like, you know how big these files are. You know what I'm saying? So, like, being able to keep the
Yeah,
stuff. And
I got
be able
like can't even file transfer to me. It's
yeah,
fucking big.
yeah,
Fails.
to be able to edit it. You gotta have a fast.
Yeah.
Computer. So that's the reason why I originally bought it. And in fact, I want to play some games. So, my PC is pretty beefy. But yeah, I like the PC games. Fortnite is fun on it. Undisputed, the boxing game, is really fun on it. What other PC games that are by themselves? I used to hack with GTA on that. Like,
No mods and stuff.
oh my god, that is so much fun.
yeah.
versus-
People can be
Yeah.
cops and stuff
yeah,
like that.
the
Yeah.
GTA mods, like 5M, the
5M.
yes, those. It's completely different
Polecat.
games. Completely different games, and it's fun when you're RPing, like when you're role playing and stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
those are so much.
Makes the game more interesting.
It's completely different game. Completely different games, and I wish.
Wish you could do it on Xbox.
I wish, dude. I wish you can do it on console, man. I wish, but people, the consoles don't like you and be able to mod them and shit. So,
Yeah, I feel like that's like a legal thing.
but Rockstar sponsors some of these 5M
Well,
channels.
Rockstar, the game itself allows it. I think Microsoft and Sony don't.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what it is.
I was gonna say,
I think they don't
I
like
used to
it.
watch Polecat 324 or something like that. That did with 5M. I think he made one himself or whatever.
Yeah, but to build one of
Try that.
those, you got to really know what you're doing. Takes a lot.
Yeah.
Like the people that build the mods for the zombie maps and stuff and make them different for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you get away with that.
Yeah.
But I guess on a PC, like, it's not that
Yeah,
hard.
you can get access to those codes.
Those files and everything, they could just mix match them and
I mean, they brought back Chris Benoit in the WWE games with the freaking mods.
yeah, I've seen that. They brought back a lot. They made it to where people walk out with other people's music. They make it to where
Yeah.
they like The Rock was fighting like Rhea Ripley in the ring.
Yeah, the
Like, what
mods
the
stuff,
fuck?
the mods and stuff are crazy, especially for like obviously they erased that guy,
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I like when I have more time, which I am going to now because I got Maui and I got Tiandra, to be able to do more of this stuff. To be able to do more of this stuff, I can be able to sit at home and try and relax and play more games. But if you ever get a PC, please, you don't even need an expensive PC for that.
Not just to play it.
That's a low res game. That game was probably really fun, especially if we stream it and stuff like that. That'd be really, really fun to do.
Yeah, that would.
Mad
That's
Pear-
what I was talking about.
Mad Pear Gaming.
That's what I was talking about. Remember when I messaged you about the YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Like doing stuff like that, like streaming, like reaction videos, stuff like that. That's what I was referring to.
Yeah, man.
Gaming stuff. I don't know a lot about it. You know more than I do. So I was thinking, we'll just team up with you and see what we can do.
Yeah, no,
Because you could teach me more than I'd know.
I'm down. Yeah, my friend.
I think
Al-
that'd
my
be
friend-
fun.
My friend Allison needs people to play with too. She's got a good channel, a big channel.
I think that'd be funny. Because we could do like a separate, like you said, you can make like a playlist. Do one of like streaming and all that, and then like the games.
Yeah, I totally do it.
I think that'd be fun.
And you got something to think about or no?
I do. But before we get
Yeah.
into that, I do want to ask you guys. This is sports related.
Okay.
How do you guys? I know you're it because I feel like you're on the same page as me. When I ask you, how do you guys feel? What is your hype for June 29th?
I don't even know what June 29th
Conor
is.
McGregor is coming back to fight
Oh.
Michael Chandler.
Absolutely zero interest.
Really?
Absolutely zero interest.
So what are you expecting him to lose?
Who's he playing? Who's he fighting?
Michael Chandler.
Do I know Michael Chandler?
He did the Ultimate Fighter with him. That was the other coach.
I mean, Conor.
If I showed you, you will probably know. But
Connor's
he's
gonna
not that
win.
big of a fighter. I think Connor's going to win.
Is he still at his weight, or is he having to drop all that weight? Because he gained a lot of weight.
Well, for the movie, I think he dropped down to 175.
I mean, that's still heavy because he was like in the 140s, I think, before.
Yeah, he was like 150, 160.
So he's welterweight now.
I think so.
Is Michael Chandler normally welterweight?
I think Michael Chandler had to come up a little bit because he wanted to fight him at 180. That was Michael Chandler challenging him, so he must be like right there.
I don't know, man.
I would like to see Conor come back and do one more title run,
Yeah,
and then retire.
he don't even need the UFC money.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't. But I'm
probably-
really, really, really excited for
He
that.
broke his leg the last time he came back, right? That's why he.
Yeah, he had a hairline fracture and he kicked and he stepped back wrong and it broke his shin.
Who did he?
Dustin Poirier.
So when that happens, that's a loss, right?
Yeah, they gave him basically a KO because he's out of the
TKO?
fight. Yeah.
Damn. I don't know. I don't think there's any big sport things that I'm like, I have to watch. I mean, I'm interested in watching the Tyson fight July 20th, but I already
That's
know
so
it's going to be
rigged.
fake. Yeah, it's not. It's just.
Who do you think's going to win that?
Neither. It'll be a draw.
No contest.
Yeah, it'll be a draw.
Yeah.
It's Jake Paul, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Logan Paul's one that's like really involved in WWE.
Yeah.
Do you think Cody's going to take the United States Championship?
Mm-hmm.
You think he's going to win and Cody was going to have both? I mean, I guess it would kind of go along with what he's got going on.
Yeah.
Trying to make him this big. Who do you think's going to take those titles from him?
Well, I don't think he'll lose the United States Championship. I think he'll win it, and then they'll have a tournament to crown a new United States champion,
So you think Cody's going to win it? He's going to have it.
and then relinquish it.
Well, like give it up?
Yeah, so they'll have a tournament to crown.
Why don't they just let Logan fight someone they want to have it and then?
Because Logan probably has contractual obligations. He probably has to be somewhere. You know,
That's what I mean. Like, why would they not just let Logan fight someone else
it lose.
and lose the belt to someone that is already in line to get it, like Jey Uso or something?
Because they probably don't want him to lose.
He's gonna have to lose to Cody if he gives. Yeah,
But it's okay to lose to Cody.
because he's heavyweight
Yeah.
champion. I guess because he's big enough.
Yeah. It's
So,
okay
do
to
you
lose to
think
Cody.
Jay's ever gonna get a belt?
Jey Uso?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which one do you think he's gonna get?
Whatever one's on Raw.
Which one's on Raw right
I
now?
think Intercontinental.
Who's got that?
Sami Zayn.
He does.
Yeah.
He does have that.
Because he ain't beating Damian Priest. Damian Priest isn't going to leave Clash of the Castle with the title.
When's that?
Pay-per-view after this one.
And who do you think's gonna win it?
Whoever he's facing. Drew?
I didn't know if they already had
Is
done
Drew
it.
injured?
I have. Yeah. He hurt his arm, his elbow.
Well, damn. Then I don't know.
I mean, by then though, he'll probably be fine. He just hurt his elbow a little bit.
Are they doing Money in the Bank this year too?
I have no clue.
Um,
I just want to ask you that because I know like they had that big thing for Cody, and then now this announcement was
yeah,
Cody's.
no, I think Cody will beat.
He's gonna. So you think he's gonna take the United
Logan.
States champion
Yeah, I
from
think-
him?
and then they'll have a tournament for a new champion. And then
It's so weird.
It'll probably be someone on SmackDown. So
Might be LA Knight.
who is he still on SmackDown? The
I
draft just
believe.
happened, right?
I think he is.
Is Gunther on Raw or SmackDown? He's still on Raw, right?
I think he's on Raw.
Who else is on SmackDown that is new?
Randy Orton.
Kevin Owens, Randy Orton.
Kevin Owens.
That's who they've been feuding with, right? With Logan Paul, he's been feuding with them. They had
Randy
the
Orton.
they had the WrestleMania match,
AJ
right?
Styles.
So let me ask you this:
So-
why do they sit there and do a draft for WWE? I never understood.
It's just
it.
to put him who's gonna be in Raw, who's gonna be in SmackDown.
Because now both SmackDown and Raw will be owned by different networks.
Oh, really?
Netflix has the right to Raw, and USA will have the rights to SmackDown.
Still WWE though.
Still WWE.
So will they
product.
still ever cross over now?
The big events they will, but they'll have different touring schedules and all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. So you'll never really get to see those fighters fight each other like that again.
Unless it's the big five.
That sucks.
Yeah,
That kind of sucks.
but that's why.
That was entertaining to see him cross over
Because
quite a
the
bit.
rosters are so large now.
I
That is
remember
true.
back in the day when you got people from Raw coming onto the SmackDown.
Well, they do that
to
now.
piss people off.
But I remember when he had a Kane, Undertaker, John Cena, Stone Cold. Yeah, it sucks. So real quick before we move on to the something to what was it called?
Think about.
Something. Was it something to think about?
Yeah.
It is something to think about. I keep thinking of You Should Know. Thanks a lot. That's your fault. You keep saying that shit. Do you think Roman's gonna come back and fight? Is gonna team up with Jey Uso and all them to fight Solo?
Yes.
I think Roman's gonna come back and like a bloodline versus bloodline kind of.
There is one more person. It's Jacob Fatu.
But that's Jay's brother.
No, Jimmy and Jay's. It was only Jimmy, Jay, Solo, and one more brother, but he's not a wrestler. Jacob is their cousin as well. They're worried about him coming in because he's pretty popular, so they don't want him to outshadow Solo right now.
He's pretty popular.
Yeah, man, Jacob Fatu is. Look him up.
Whose son is that? Is that
It's not one of Rikishi's sons.
No. Humaga, is that his son?
No, that's Zilla Fatu. One of I forget.
Let me look that.
I forget, but
Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu. But he's very agile. He's shorter than the Usos, but he's physically bigger. So he's like your size. How tall are you?
5'10",
How much you weigh?
285.
Yeah, he's about your size.
Okay,
He's
so they're
about-
worried that he's gonna outdo.
He's about Samoa Joe size.
I seen him.
Yeah, he's about Samoa Joe size.
I know who he is. I've seen him before. I just never watched him fight. I know of him.
Yeah, but yeah. So, but yeah,
I think it'd be cool if Roman came, almost like Roman turned his heel to be a good guy in a weird way.
this will probably be how Roman becomes a babyface.
Again, because he was at first. They tried, didn't work out.
Yeah.
Turn heel. He did this whole villain arc, and then now I think he's gonna turn.
But I think The Rock will still get involved.
I think The Rock's gonna be on the other side.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think on Roman's side will be
The Usos,
the Usos, and that
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn will probably help them. And then I think they said one more person, but I don't know.
Because it's got you got to think it could be Survivor Series.
To be honest, Cody might even help him.
could be War Games if it decides to come back, but that's in November. So
Well, I heard he was coming back soon,
Roman, I hope
like
so.
in the next pay per view.
To feud with who?
I think he's just going to show up. I don't think he's going to have a feud.
Okay,
I think he's going to have his first appearance. They'll probably do a little thing against Solo.
could be. I mean, I'm happy for all of them. Really?
I really want to see Roman come back and do that whole thing.
You don't?
No, I do. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, man, that'd be a good arc for him to come back, and that's how because he wants to come back to the bloodline, and then they kick him out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
basically
saying?
like Solo's punishing him for losing the belt.
Yeah.
And that's like he's not a good leader. So
Yeah, so I already see it, and then he'll have to make up with the Usos.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But
No,
I
I'll
think
team
Jimmy's hurt now too.
yeah, I think he did get injured.
Yeah, so they got
Hopefully,
a
we'll see.
big injury list. So, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre,
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley, Jimmy Uso, Big E, obviously. Yeah,
Yeah, there are quite a few superstars they really needed are all hurt right now.
Dominic Mysterio, he's out for 9
Yeah,
months.
he did hurt his shoulder or something like that.
Yeah, so they got a lot of people out. Oh well, call up NXT people.
Yeah, pretty much, they're gonna have to.
Yeah.
So, do you have something to think about?
I'll think of something. Oh, I do have a question. This is a
Okay.
question for something to think about.
Okay.
I asked this on the last podcast, and this is going pretty crazy on the internet with women today. If you were stuck in the woods, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a bear or a man? Strange man.
A bear.
Okay.
So I feel like that's kind of hard because I understand why a woman would choose a bear. So, would I rather be stuck in the woods with a bear or a man? Man, I don't know, strange man.
Yeah, strange man.
I guess probably the bear for me because I already don't know anything about this dude. He could be nice to your face and try and like murder you in your sleep. But the bear, you already know the bear's got certain intentions, so you're already on edge with the bear.
You said bear because you're an outdoorsman.
Yeah,
You just don't like people.
you're right.
There you go.
Do you see why women choose the bear? This question was aimed towards women.
Do I see why they would choose the bear? Honestly, I feel like it has a lot to do with like a man trying to rape him or something.
The man's intentions, you wouldn't know.
Exactly. That's what I mean. You wouldn't know idea what he's going through his head.
Yeah.
He could be plotting to kill you.
Yeah. I think it's different for us because we don't have to worry about the things women have to worry about. Like we don't get hit on at the grocery store or gas station.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we
Because
don't.
I could like defend myself against him.
Yeah. If it's a man, yeah.
Yeah.
we
But
can-
well, no, the bear, you're probably not going to win.
you know what I'm
But
saying? We have a better chance against a man.
yeah, defending
versus-
yourself against a man.
What do you mean? You got the 9mm? You can kill a bear.
That's saying that you have a gun on you.
If you're stuck in the woods, I mean, as a man who's 6'3", 300 pounds, as a black guy, all depends. If
That's
it's
scary in
if all
itself.
depends, if all depends if it's a white guy, maybe I don't know. But I would choose a man because I could probably take on a man. A bear, not so much. And a man's not going to try and rape me. You know what I mean? A bear. Sorry,
You don't know. It could be a booty warrior.
I'm talking about the Revenant. I've seen the Revenant. You know what I'm saying? I have a better chance against a man than a bear.
Well, yeah, I guess if like you put it in perspective, like you already assume you two are like
It's a strange.
gonna have to fight each other at some point. Like you're already on edge for it. Then I guess I'd choose the man because I feel like I'd have a better chance of taking the guy out than a grizzly bear or whatever kind of bear. I assume a grizzly bear.
But a bear won't pretend to be your friend, and then
That's what I'm saying. A bear's already on. Whatever it's gonna do is gonna do it.
that's why women choose it, which is crazy. But a lot of incels are upset at that. They're like, "Don't you know a bear is dangerous?" Well, that's the point.
So is
That's what a man. Yeah, strange man.
a strange guy.
Yeah. So, all right.
Yeah, that is true. You got something to think about?
Not really, because we already talked about it a little bit, but
Which was
Post Malone.
what's the one I'm saying?
That wasn't on the air though.
No, it wasn't on the air. Also, I mean, like, how do y'all really feel about him doing country music? Because I think it's great.
I think he's made for it. I think he's got the sound for it for sure.
I think Post Malone is a new age artist, and I love.
He's
everything that he
ambidextrous
does,
with music
because he's truly talented. So he can go in any genre, and it's fire.
Yeah. Yeah, he really has like kind of touched a little bit of everything.
And the way he does the vibrato in his voice, where he does that works for country.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think that's why he fits it so well.
I love Post Malone. He's great.
So everybody in the comments comment what y'all think.
What's the name of the song?
Which one?
The
The
one
new
with,
one that just came out Friday?
The one with the Morgan Wallen song.
Yeah, I need some
Yeah.
help.
I need some help.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I like
I
it.
think I have heard snippets of it. I haven't heard the whole thing yet.
It was mainly on TikTok. The ending of it was on
Yeah,
TikTok
because
a lot.
they probably released like a little snippet to get people
Yeah.
excited for it.
And then they finally put another one out there with the ending still. And they said coming out, for Friday. And it was actually coming out Thursday at midnight. And then finally when I woke up Friday morning, it was out. And
Last question before we get here: Drake or Kendrick
Kendrick.
during the beef?
He probably doesn't know what you're talking about, but Kendrick for me. He destroyed Drake.
You think so?
Right now he has. I don't know if Drake's going to come back with something else. We don't know yet.
I think it's all stupid, but
I think it's publicity, but
what about you, Mal? We were vibing in the car and we listened to it. Who you got?
Definitely Kendrick.
man, Kendrick's way more lyrical.
Yeah.
I think so. But before we get, let me do my little something you think about. I feel like there's going to be a little information for you guys. I never noticed this until recently. When y'all watch Shrek, did you know the sad story behind Shrek's name?
no.
You know he doesn't even know what his real name is? When Donkey asked him, so what's your name? He had a bewildered look on his face and didn't understand, basically had to think about his name. And he said, Shrek, I guess, if you think about it. He didn't say, I guess, but he said Shrek. Because Shrek means ugly monster. And he probably heard a crowd of people that are trying to kill him call him that as they were chasing him. So he assumed that was his name.
Wow.
You know what I'm talking about? When he asked what his name is, he's like, Shrek?
Okay. I never thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think dogs know their names?
I do. Because when I say Cooper to my dog, he comes to me. He looks up and he knows.
Do you think they named you?
Yeah, probably shithead or something.
I don't know. That's something I wanted to talk to you guys about. Like, well, I mean, we can do it on the next episode. Like dogs, or not dogs, but animals in general. Do they crack jokes to each other? You know what I mean? Do they joke around and talk?
Yeah. Do they have a sense of humor? I think dogs do, but cats know.
Well, monkeys do. They go up and pinch each other and run off. That's a joke.
Yeah,
They definitely play around.
that's true. Yeah. All right.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in to the Mad Pear podcast. It's been a minute since we recorded. Hopefully we can keep this going. Let's catch you guys next time.
Ciao.
See ya.